So 2 videos in one day. Got some stuff I've been mulling over for the past 2 days. A mistake that I made. I've been posting a lot of stuff about communication because communication is the key to every successful relationship, friendship, work environment, situation. I mean, you pick it, we rely on communication every day. The trick is to be clear and concise in what you say, and it was brought to my attention that I was neither clear nor concise in what I said, and honestly, they were right. My whole thought process was that I had given enough information that everything was understood. Apparently, I had not, and potentially not. You know, there can be a breakdown between two parties if the information is not translated properly. Now, we can say what we want, say this, that, and the other thing, but unless you say it clearly and concisely, it's very hard for the other person to understand what you mean, how you mean it, etc. My biggest takeaway from that was a huge lesson is to be much more clear and much more concise in what my plans are and what I plan on doing. And that goes from friendships, relationships, customers. I mean, it doesn't matter. You know, truth be told, you know, I'm always one of the first ones to say you've got to communicate properly. And personally, I did not that time. However, I can grow from that. You know, you've got to find the positive in every negative. You know, the positive thing is I learned. Be more concise in what I'm saying. Make sure that the other party completely understands what is going on and what is being said. And that even breaks down to some of the deals that I do. You know, it's very easy to get talked right into a trick bag because you're not paying attention to what you're saying. And now all of a sudden you're coming out of your own pocket to try to fix the situation. That's not cool. You know, our main objective every day is to communicate properly with everyone around us because we rely on that communication. I don't care what your job is. From working in the zoo all the way up to managing Fortune 500 companies, you've got to communicate properly. And proper communication brings about better results. It was a hard lesson to learn, but it was a lesson learned. You know, communication is key. And, you know, like I said, I mean, it's easy to sit here and talk about you've got to do it. It's another thing to actually make sure you do it every time. Am I perfect? No. Is anyone perfect? No, dude. Was it a mistake? Was it a mess up on my part? Absolutely. Communication is so key in everything that we do. You know, it's everywhere, from the billboards on the side of the street to the signs for the dealerships that I'm passing now as I meander my happy butt home. If you want to get anywhere in life, if you want to be successful, if you want people to enjoy being around you, if you want people to like you, if you want people to respect you, you have to communicate adequately. You have to be able to speak properly and speak thoroughly so that way everything is understood by both sides. You know, the big take home, like I said, was just being sure that each time I communicate with somebody, my actions and everything should always match, and that's the truth. You know, it always should be. You know, it's always been said that actions speak louder than words. Well, that can't happen if your words match your actions. It's that simple.